Hi now, welcome back to my channel. I am Miki. It's so great to have you guys here. Today I am going to be filming my 19 by 2019 project pan. This is update number 2. If you haven't seen update number 1 or you haven't seen the intro and you want to go ahead and go do that first, go ahead and click up in the iCards. I'm going to list my playlist just for these videos up there. Okay, go do that and come back if you want to. If not, and you've already seen those videos, then just keep watching. I'm going to start off with the products that I have finished, and there are quite a few of those. I'm super happy about that. The first product I finished is my Mellow Bronzer. Here's where I was last month. And then here I am right now. As you can see, it's gone. It's completed. I'm super happy to get this out of my collection. This was a little bit too warm for my particular liking. I'm glad to be done with it and moving on. Next, I have the L'Oreal Revitalift Moisturizer. Here I was last month. And then as you can see, here I am now. It's completely empty. There's nothing in here. I don't know if I'm going to keep this container to do something else with. I might. I haven't really decided yet, but yeah, I'm super happy to be done with that moisturizer. Another thing that's completely gone is the Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair Serum. This is completely gone. I use this every night. There wasn't a whole bunch of product in here to begin with. It was just like a tiny itty bitty sample size, but there's nothing in there now. I couldn't really tell a difference like in between this and the other eye creams I use, but you know, I didn't dislike it. So I am also finished with the base by Laura Bingle. I actually did really like this. This is a tiny sample, but it lasted a while. I mean, I want to say it probably lasted maybe more than 20 uses. And I did like this because it gave a very sheer tint to my skin, and that's what I like best on my skin. So I might repurchase something like this in the future. I also finished my Jane Iredale Cheek and Lip Tint. Here is where I was last month. And then here, I mean, it's gone. It's completely gone. There wasn't a lot that I had to go left in this. I did really enjoy using this. And if I got rid of a bunch of my lip products, which I got a ton, so it's going to take a while. But if I got rid of a bunch and I was repurchasing stuff, I would repurchase this. I did like the way that it made my lips look. I love these kind of natural but better lip products. I just really enjoy those. I still am working on this L'Oreal Lumi Cushion. I enjoy the way this makes my makeup look throughout the day. Applying it is just, I don't know. I don't enjoy applying it. One, because it's hard to get a decent amount of product just dipping either this sponge in it or dipping my beauty blender in it. I actually take this whole thing out and dab it on my face, which I know isn't the most sanitary thing, but it's how I can get the most amount of product out. I don't have time to just dip and apply, dip and apply, dip and apply. And I feel like I'm using up a lot of product that's getting soaked up by my blender or whatever. That's how I'm using it. If there was a formula like the foundation that's in here and it didn't come in like a cushion package like this, I would love that. If you guys know of something that performs a lot like this, feels a lot like this, I would love to know what it is. I just don't like the packaging a whole bunch. But I do believe I don't have very much left in this. I can tell it's drying out. I can tell, you know, we're getting close to the end. I don't think next month when I do my update, I don't think there will be any product in here. If there is, you know, I'll be surprised. But I don't think so because I'm only working on this product now. I also finished my Elsie foundation. There's like a little bit of scraps in the bottom of that, but it's really hard to get to. It's really not worth it anymore. I mean, it's done. It's gone. Here's where I was last time, and now it's gone. So I did enjoy using this. I enjoy using this more than the Lumi Cushion. You know, I got to get some stuff out of my collection before I can repurchase this. Next, I've got the Elsie Pearl Radiance Primer. This is where I was last month. And then this blue line down here is where I am now. I think I can probably finish this by the end of the year. This is a good primer. I like the way it applies to my skin. It's very silky. I like the way it adheres to my foundation. I like the way things look when I use this as a base. Next is my L'Oreal Infallible Paris Pressed Pigment in Golden Emerald. It was such a mistake to put this in a project pan. There's so much product in here. That's what it looks like. There's so much product in here. I'll show you where we were last month. And then this is where we are now. So I've still got more of a dip going, but I just don't really like it that much. It's just doesn't really call to me. I'm working on other things that I enjoy more. My goal with this was to hit the bottom of the pan, and I will be really surprised if that actually ends up happening. I don't think it will. The other eyeshadow I have in this project is my Pacifica Trio, and I don't really enjoy using this one either. I do have more dips in here, so it is, I am getting there. I do think I will probably be able to hit pan if I really focus on this, but it's just remembering to focus on this that's the problem, because it's not intriguing at all. But we are making some progress. This is my Lorac contour palette. I'll show you where I was last month. And here I am now. I do feel like I'm making steady progress. There's more product in here than I kind of realized. I've almost hit side pan on this yellow highlight. I haven't gotten there quite yet, but we are making progress. It's just, I know there's no way any of these are going to be gone by the end of the year, but I am glad to be focusing on it, and I probably will put it in a future project pan and try to get rid of it. Next, I have the Hot Mama blush. Here it was last month's, and here I am now. You can't tell that big of a difference. I mean, it's kind of hard to get through a blush. It's harder than I thought it was going to be to get through a blush. And the blush brush is so wide that it takes up a whole bunch of product from different places. You can't really just focus on one spot. I'm hoping to hit pan by the end of the year with this one. Hopefully I will. Next product is the Mary Luminizer down here. And here I was last month. And here I am now. As you can see, I've got quite a dip in this. I'm almost positive. I'll be very surprised if I don't hit pan by next month. I love this highlight. Next, I have the English Laundry perfume. You can see where I was last month, and I'm way, way down here now. This is almost gone. There's no way there's going to be any product in here next month at the next update. So I'm glad to be getting rid of this. It is a really good smell. I just have so many fragrances lying around that I just can't keep all of them. So I'm glad to be getting this on my collection. Next is the Mellow lipstick. This is in the color Posh. That's what that looks like. I enjoy this color. It looks more cool toned on my lip, I guess, because in contrast to my skin tone than I would have expected, but I actually do really enjoy using this. The formula is a little bit dry, but other than that, I really like using this, and I kind of don't think I'll be done with this by the end of the year. I didn't realize how long it takes to use up a lipstick, and I'm using 2 lipsticks in conjunction. I have another one on another project pan. I mean, we'll try to get it down a lot, and then I'll move on to another lipstick at the beginning of the year when this project's over, but I am enjoying this. Next, I have my eyeliner in Midnight Plum. This is a Tarte eyeliner, and this has lasted a good while. I love this eyeliner. I love the way it applies. I love the way it goes in my waterline. I like the color of it. I like that it's not too dark. It can give me a really good smoky eye. And this is moving along really well, and I'm happy to be using this. I'm not sick of it, even though it's mostly the only eyeliner I'm using, and I have tons of eyeliners. This is a good one. This is a good one. Last is this Anastasia Brow Wiz. This little thing keeps on coming out. This is almost gone. This is not my favorite eyebrow product. I probably will not be repurchasing this just because there are other things I like better that are more cost effective, you know. I will not be repurchasing this, and I'll be surprised if this is around next month. Alright you guys, that is all for my 19 by 2019. I did lose my lip liner. I'm always losing my lip products. Hopefully I'll be able to find it in time for next month's update. I'm keeping my fingers crossed. I don't know where I put it. I always lose my lip products, and I really apologize for that. If you guys want to see more of my content, hit subscribe. It would mean the world to me, and I will see all of you guys in my next video. Bye!